Going to be an annoying thorn for them to clear out if he's just able to finesse for the top. Oh my god, the movement coming out from Fluffy. Turned and earned. Headshot coming out. Rustic on the worst end of that one. 4 dead, and another one goes through mid. He spots him as well, and Extra is out. This is a crazy 1v1. Nobody can finish the other player. It should have been Extra, but it might just be Thraxy as he gets the timing. Thraxy shoots him off the wall. No, he gets absolutely shit on. Extra from the top ropes. He makes up for his mistakes before and absolutely guns Thraxy off the wall there. Oh my god. You can't, you hate to see it. You can't let it happen. And they're just going to back up for now. I mean, it's been kind of mixy toward mid-map. Nobody really wanting to do anything as of right now. Extra with the double, though. That might be the go button for them. Look at where number 7 is. Shadow is already blocking this area. Extra gets the pistol kill, and he's on out. And that might throw some curveballs, some wrenches into the plan as shots going on in from Shadow, but not enough for the kill. It's going to be Fusion here. They line up for him. 2 fall for him. 3 fall for him. He might get all 4. The knife's on out, and he gets it all 4 for Fusion. Is Goose going to read the pressure right here? No, he's not. Oh my god, Griffs didn't see him. Wow. He just walked right in front of him. He literally looked at him. Oh my god, Goose for the double, though. Hold up. Now Lucid getting aggressive as oh, he's picked up the SMG, and now he can push Mike down. I'm not sure if Mike spotted him. He should be able to get this one. Oh my god, what? Like Lil Jon, what was that? That was insane.
Got stuck.
1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10.
They're coming tower stepper.
Nice, Mike.
We cut that!
Nice, Mike. I got my cut. Push out Dojo. Push out Dojo.
Just push.
One's here. Hit one.
Dojo dead!
Hey,
One make cut dead.
Dojo!
Make cut, boys. We're gonna have
Make cut dead!
Let's go, Mike. Attaboy. Bump.
There's two.
You're dead!
As all hell, yeah, he'll pay the price for that one. Didn't love that decision. Now Mike into 1v3. Trying to put him on display. Gets a crazy flick on the second one. 1v1 now. Mike v Lucid. Lucid might get terrible timing, and he does. Mike gets the shots. He's going for the pistol kill, and he'll get it. Mike is just godlike on this sniper. Spade for 3. Mike for 3. The drone carrier, but meeting some resistance from the rest of his team. Twiz gets another one from the top ropes, and he's going to live as well. Burst with some nice cover fire. Drone is going to get collected as here, and I mean, Twiz might have went the wrong way. Oh my god. They're coming up clutch on old, but they got to push through toward new. They're already set up. They need to win a couple of gunfights here, and look at where number 7's at. Restless is behind enemy lines. He spawned out. He can play spoiler here. He gets a couple in the back. 3 spree for him yet again. And it all seems to fall apart. See if Spade Gaming can OE here because they're just getting cut to shreds at the moment. 3 are falling yet again up to Mike, and Mike can't do anything. Just lost his entire roster right in the front of him. 30 bombs across the board for Mellow, for Restless toward this statue area. Restless on another 5 spree from the front, and 10 more seconds to close it. I don't know if anybody from Spade Gaming can even touch the point here. 5 more seconds. Restless is still going on this streak. 6, 7. Can he make it 8 before the timer runs out? It doesn't matter. He's running out of time. 20 seconds left, and he still has to pick up the bomb. He's going to get some shots on in. 1 player, 1v2. Yeah, if you're JoJo, you don't have a whole lot of time to work with here. You got to go collect the bomb, and by the time you collect it, you're going to be really basically out of time to even plant it here. And I mean, I think he knows it at this point. He's got to go. Both players are going to be toward the Tiki area. JoJo, I mean, nothing he can really do about this one. We'll see if he can get 1. Hold up, he gets 1. 1 more right in front of him. Can he get it? He goes for the knife, and he'll get the clutch. Oh my god, you cannot lose that one if you're D8 there. How did JoJo win that one? No shot in hell he should have been able to convert that one. And all the meanwhile, Vortex, I mean, Sympathy, just chilling on the hill. 5-1 start, just staying down. But Jay Hazard behind enemy lines. Somehow he gets through there. Nobody watching it. He gets all 3 of them. Nobody watching the route. Maybe bad timings, but Jay Hazard, I mean, just cleans up the freest 3 you'll ever see. He is going to be on the hill. Trophy's on out. That should relay some info at the very least. People are going for dips, swimming. The swimming lessons might have to get cut short there. Futures murders him in the water. His murder spree has come to an end, though. It's only 1. 3v3 now. Same Steph going for a route again. I don't think they're going to read this in time. He's behind enemy lines. Should be able to find them here. He's going for his shots, but not enough for the kill. Gets him incredibly low on Bolt, but he might run out of ammo, and he's off the map. And you hate to see it when gravity does your work for you, and suddenly Monarch came resurging back into this one. Rose now in the 1v2 in what should have been Vortex's round. Future is going to have a sub on the bomb, but he has some help. Cold-Blooded's here. Cold-Blooded lines him up, knocks him down. Another A attempt stopped before it could even start. Looks like Seppi going to fall as well. This has been a perfect defense. Now just down to Sympathy in your spawn. I think he has a sniper as well. It's going to be a tough attempt for him. Oh my god, gets absolutely turned on. Can't even find the first one. And talk about a round that just wasn't going to happen. Monarch having none of it. Stack the A bomb sighting. Jay Hazard just turns and absolutely guns him. I know he had the Jaeger, but you gotta be winning those. On the A bomb. Ace getting stunned will back on up for now. Ooh, nice little angle from Talking. I haven't seen this one yet. This is a SND spot for sure. This might be over here quickly. He's still in your base as well. This is going to be an annoying point for them to clear out if he's just able to finesse over the top. Oh my god, the movement coming out from Fluffy. Turned it. Earned headshot coming out. Rustic on the worst end of that one. 4 dead and another one goes through mid. He spots him as well. And Extra is out. This is a crazy 1v1. Nobody can finish the other player. It should have been Extra, but it might just be Thraxy as he gets the timing. Thraxy shoots him off the wall. No, he gets absolutely shit on. Extra from the top ropes. He makes up for his mistakes before and absolutely guns Thraxy off the wall there. Oh my god. You can't, you hate to see it. You can't let it happen. They're just going to back up for now. I mean, it's just been kind of mixy toward mid-map. Nobody really wanting to do anything as of right now. Extra with the double, though. That might be the go button for them. Look at where number 7 is. Shadow is already blocking this area. Extra gets the pistol kill, and he's on out. And that might throw some curveballs, some wrenches into the plan. As shots going on in from Shadow, but not enough for the kill. It's going to be Fusion here. They line up for him. 2 fall for him, 3 fall for him. He might get all 4. The knife's on out, and he gets it all 4 for Fusion. Who's going to read the pressure right here? No, he's not. Oh my god, Griffs didn't see him. Wow. He just walked right in front of him. He literally looked at him. Oh my god, Goose for the double, though. Hold up.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the EWG League for the Challengers Division today. This is going to be the winners round 1 playoff action. Playoffs going to be starting off with a bang. Clubhouse Esports White going up against EWG Abyss in this first match here, and we'll see, who's going to be moving on to make it to the second round here, as, not a whole lot of teams, only 8 teams in the upper bracket right now. You got Shira waiting for some teams down in losers right now, but I mean, definitely not as many matches as you potentially could play. So, I mean, it's a chance for any of these teams to take the tournament here. We'll take a quick rundown of the rosters before we get things started. We got Clubhouse White, we got Jeter, looks like Grizzly, and Harlan coming in as well for the team, and then Tobias rounding out the team. So, some new substitutes coming in. Apologies. Oh my god. Just woke up. Got the hiccups coming in. But EWG Abyss. You know them. You love them. It's going to be Iki, Certified, Instinct, and Beams rounding out the rosters. No changes there. We'll take one last look at the maps and modes, because I do believe we are about to get things started here. But we're going to start off with a Sake Hardpoint, Raid SND, Gridlock Overload, and then Hacienda Hardpoint, Den SND. So it's got to be kind of a mix up of different types of game modes. We're not going to see 2 of the same map, which, I mean, fair play. I love that. I love some variety in the series. And Sake HP to start things off is going to be interesting. The AR map for sure, where you got to be rotating, got to be ahead of the team on those transitions, and those mid-map gunfights can be critical to try and get some pressure. So that'll be map 1, Raid S&D map 2. You guys know it, the classic. We'll see if any snipers are pulled out there, and then Gridlock Overload is the one that surprised me the most, I think, in this one. So we'll see who's going to come out on top on that one. And then if we do need some extra maps, Hacienda, map 4 as well. So some interesting hardpoint maps. Definitely some AR presence on these maps is going to be pivotal. And then Den S&D for the finisher, if we do need to go all the way to that map number 5. And that'll be the determining factor. We are loaded on in to map number 1 here. Teams are ready. I am ready. Let's get things underway here. EWG Abyss. We'll see what they're going to be cooking with off the opening break. It's going to be Beans with a lot of damage here. No kill as of yet. It's going to be patrolling here. And speaking of patrolling, it's Iki down low, getting 2 beams, cleans up the final one, but it is a clean for dead. Abyss getting things started with a bang here. Clubhouse pushed down pretty far as well. No flip as of yet. Surprised to see Abyss didn't go for some bridge control here. You have Instinct watching the cross, but he's going to get picked up immediately here. That leaves Beams in an awkward situation. Harlan with a nice 2 here. Looking for some wallbang shenanigans here, but he might get lost. Just kidding. It's Iki with the back turn, and so Clubhouse White do end up breaking, but with only 10 seconds left, it's a foot race toward New. Is Harlan going to be able to cross in time? It's going to be a difficult task, regardless of how you slice it here, and he's going to get cleaned up. Just going to be Grizzly now at New, and he does somehow wiggle his way onto time. Multiple members in front of him, though, and EWG, they collapse on that remaining player. So far, so good for the green team here. Decent setup here. Chance to soak and get the 60 if you win the gunfights here in the back. Instinct will get taken down from Shrine. Aims all the way in the awkward corner, but he's going to get baited. Maybe unintentionally here. That leaves Certified left last alive in the hill. The spawns are going to flip, and now you have pressure from both angles that you're going to have to deal with here. And look at that spawn out. Number 2, Tobias gets a free kill from the back. Thanks to that kill here, does a lot of damage, and now it should be the side of Clubhouse getting the remainder of this scrap time. Still Mixie, though, in the feed here. Harlan unable to catch this last player. Grizzly cleans it up, but, I mean, rotations are on. EWG's out, and maybe a blessing in disguise, honestly, on that late break coming through from Clubhouse. Now EWG has a chance to soak another hill here on this P3. Couple of kills going your way. Instinct gonna be going for the kill. He does end up cleaning up onto 1 here. More players he's gonna find. He will get cleaned up. Doesn't matter though. EWG Biss on the early time, and so far Clubhouse struggling. Not only to get some kills on the board, but just the positioning that they've had hasn't been exactly ideal, and they kind of go hand in hand. Need to be able to get the kills to acquire positioning, but we'll see if they can turn things around here. EWG from the front, looking to hold. Couple of players toward this bridge area. The window, pre-fires coming out. Iki looking to shut one down. Lost his teammate in transition, and how long can you keep this gunfight up for? This is a long-ass gunfight in the window, I'm not gonna lie. Finally, Iki's gonna get cleaned up here and Certified with the knife out. He says, well, I don't want to use my gun. I'll just slice and dice you. Flambe. EWG with that P3 rotation, locking down a lot of time there, about 40 seconds or so as we head toward New. Just about ready to cross this 100-point mark. And, I mean, Grizzly in the back, I mean, no chance you're going to be able to survive the onslaught of the green arrows heading your direction. But good trades coming through as well. Beams gets 1 toward the front. Harlan trapped in the hill, and Clubhouse coming out the gate incredibly slow here to start off the playoffs, and we'll see if they can kick it up, though. But I'm curious what the comms of EWG are going to be sounding like early on. They're the first to cross the 100-point threshold. Let's take a listen in with them.
He just jumped up Dojo, dead. Another one, inside Dojo, absolute Toby.
Yo,
Nice.
Harlan's at Dojo.
Shrine, dead! Dojo last.
Nice.
Nice.
That's 3.
Oh my god, you fuck skid the shit.
Nice.
Okay, one front.
Already close front, already close front.
Rocks.
Yep. Unstun him.
He
Get back up, get back up.
rotated, he rotated.
I'm on
I'm
I'm pumping
on
up,
you.
pumping everyone off. I'm pumping everyone
He's
off.
bottom stairs.
One's on new, Jeter.
There's
2
two
on new,
there,
2 on
two
new. Marlon and Jeter.
That's her.
Okay,
Let's stay bottom stairs, let's stay bottom. I got a health for him.
Time dead. Side door dead.
Nice. I'll grab time.
I got
They're
you.
gonna be P2. One's on my
P2.
I'll give you two.
Didn't think.
I got mid.
Side, alley, two of them, alley. They're already close, already challenge time.
Front step and PJ. I'm gonna call in health for him.
On the-
Watch it, just hold bottom.
One of the
I'm
god
calling in
hit.
health
One's
for
on
him.
god hit.
Calling in health for him.
One shot, stop. Yo,
That's- oh, got it,
Jeter's
got
gonna
it.
be-
They're gonna go
Jeter's
inside.
be
Split up.
one.
Go
I'm
PJ
taking
inside.
around.
They're all inside stairs. How did that kill you? They're both P2, double P2.
I'm hitting your friend.
One's one shot and then one's P1. He went mid.
I got one. One more stun taps. He's going P1. He's gonna cut your mid.
Listen.
That to listen in from EWG Abyss there. My God, this scoreline is getting rough right now, and I noticed Tobias 2 of 13, having himself an incredibly rough start to this winner's bracket run here, and it might not be a winner's bracket for very much longer with those kind of numbers. So we'll see if they can turn it up. Going into the second rotation, down 130 points is no easy task, especially on a map like this. We'll see if they can try and get some spawns in, but so far it has been all the green team. And let's do a late listening. I'm curious how the comms are sounding, because this has been some rough stuff going through. Let's take a listen in with Clubhouse as well.
Okay. We're spawning left. I'm gonna hit through.
Something else there now.
25 on that.
One's P5.
Here's your jam. I'm trying to hold.
One shot time.
Done.
Done.
I'm blowing out a third sub. I can't do anything with an AR.
Yeah. Well, one on P4. He's gonna watch you shrine.
Oh, yeah.
With it, just fight through front for me.
Help him fly front. One's close front, P5.
One P5 dead.
I'm gonna inside alley. Nading alley.
Trying.
I'm 1 HP, I cannot chow.
Oh, yeah, I'm bullet as well.
Time dead.
He's holding steps. He's holding steps.
Two ramp.
He has all that cover now.
Weak pillar, left side pillar, like towards ramp.
Two on time. One push out front. No, he's still on
I'm
time.
trying to hit through. I'm trying to hit through the steps. Beam's dead. One in their alley dead.
One shot front.
Last one time. We just had the chow. Laying down. He's instantly going pillar.
Full health.
Back alley.
Two on time now.
We can't win there, but we should play.
I'm just ratting.
One in P1. Gonna hit your bottom out.
I spawned back P2.
I'm trying to
in the back already.
Right out front.
They're already in the back.
Front P2.
And I'm going to cut the listening right there. I mean, you know, decent effort, decent comms coming in for Clubhouse, but I mean, just the stats have not been very good. It's really just right now Harlan, the other one absolutely, you know, doing their thing, pulling their weight. It just seems like, I mean, just an incredibly rough map from Tobias. You just can't have this happen to start your winner's bracket run here, and that's going to do it. EWG Abyss, 250 to 58. Not the expected result I was thinking whatsoever in this department. My God, what a map number 1 from them, and just a statement to start things off. 100-point clubbing in the first map, and really, I mean, this could be a quick series if Clubhouse don't wake up in this next map, because that was not even close. Good stuff to start things off from EWG, though, and I mean, you know, hey, you'll take it, right? If your opponent's coming out the gate real slow and you're able to take advantage, that is tough. Yeah, the 4-20. We didn't quite see the 4-23. The game didn't even last long enough for that to happen. So some Zuma stat lines. On the other side, though, I mean, really nobody even over 2,500 damage. So the game didn't really take that long, but good teamwork really across the board there. Crazy stuff coming through, and yeah, not exactly the best stats, but it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. We're gonna head to map number 2 here, and hopefully Clubhouse can just get that out of their mental, just put that in the rear view, because that was a tough way to start things off here. Raid S&D up next, and well, for Clubhouse sake, I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit of a better performance in the search than it was in that first hard point, I do believe, but I mean, we'll see if that's the case. EWG looking like they're taking souls today. We'll send it to a quick break. We'll be right back with that map number 2, and we'll see if we see a bounce back or if we see more EWG dominance right after this. And we are back. Map number 2 gonna be underway here in EWG Bis. I mean, they gave him the belt. Let's keep it a buck here in that first one, and we'll see if Clubhouse can answer back here in the second map. Iki toward mid, though. Needs to try and assist his teammate toward back. Laundry certified, the only one here, and he's really got to back up. He's got the whole team heading his direction, and he's going to get cleaned up for his efforts. Beams looking to get involved. He does get Tobias incredibly low. Finally gets the kill there, and now Beams stuck in toward the ring. Will you be able to stay alive? 4 HP. Is it going to be enough? No. Jeter goes for the trade, but Jeter also going to drop as well. So 2v2 situation. Not too shabby from EWG with how things started. And they've dropped the bomb as well. So, I mean, they just got to play this rotate, and they know they're coming. Iki and Instinct both looking toward Kitchen. It leaves it up to Harlan. See if she could try and clutch here in the 1v2. Not exactly an unwinnable situation, but where the bomb is at, it's not going to be an easy task to try and retrieve it. You're running out of time, too. 30 on the clock, and look at this route coming through from Instinct. They think that maybe the bomb's going toward B, so maybe they didn't realize that it was down. That's actually going to allow the free bomb plat in, so wow. Talk about unfortunate, really, for EWG there. Now they're going to have to retake the hard way. Harlan going to run into one right now. First one's going to drop. Second one right in front of you. Instincts, do you go for the chow? You do. You get the trade. You get the hat trick. And EWG, way to clutch in that one. Wasn't a fan of how they left Certified on an island, and maybe that was a decision Certified made, but not exactly a fan. I'm never a fan of leaving an isolated player back toward A. I just feel like that's unnecessary. And we'll see if they make that change up going forward, but they get the first one on the board. Came down to a 1v1, though, so not the worst round. And yes, this is live. Walk. This is. This is currently being played. And if you guys are just joining, EWG Abyss absolutely dominated Clubhouse White in the first hard point here. And we'll see if Clubhouse White can't answer back so far. The first round did go toward EWG's direction. Tobias through mid-cut, looking to try and get involved here. Grizzly in the Tiki area, surrounded by players. Is he going to be able to get a freebie here is going to be the question. You need to try and find at least one. But Instinct already through. Tobias still toward mid-cut. And this position that Instinct's in is going to be pivotal for this round. Should be able to get a trade at the very least on one here. Does. And now the time at dwindling. You got to go for a play here soon. It's going to be Tobias toward mid-cut. Looking to try and find a third one, but everybody losing their 1v1s. Abyss with a second, and honestly, that looks promising for a potential retake coming through, but just the gunny is not there at the moment. Clubhouse White just losing gunfights left and right. They had a decent positioning. I really thought Grizzly was going to activate soon because he had a couple of players surrounding him, but just didn't really have any cover fire to work with. AR is a little out of the play. Everybody was playing toward mid-cut, and that's not really going to help you in that instance. 4 in a row now for Instinct. Potential streaks building for him, and it's back to the drawing board for Clubhouse, and 3 players of EWG toward outer laundry. They're going to line up. Harlan, can he get the trade? Runs out of ammo. Unlucky. Not going to happen. 2v2, though. The trade does roll through, but just on a different player. Iki still breathing, and Instinct on the pinch. 5 now in a row, and, well, it's going to be up to Instinct for the clutch here. One more to seal it here. Jeter goes for the slide. Instinct goes for the chow. Bullet's gonna be landing. Jaeger's gonna be better with the last bullet. The clutch comes through. Instinct has not died. 6-0. And he'll secure the third one for EWG Abyss here. It is looking like a clinic right now in this series. And you gotta start waking up soon if you're Clubhouse. These rounds, a couple of them, have been incredibly close. But you need to be able to ice up. And we'll see if they can do so. I mean, still technically not out of it yet. You know, this is not exactly the worst deficit I've seen, but you need to win this one. And a nice car bomb to start things off. Trades toward mid. At least they double-stacked Kitchen, so you do guarantee that one. But Instinct's on a 7. You need to shut this player down. Harlan, though, Gets the third one, now just down to the clutch man. Instinct himself, 8 in a row. Hellstorm acquired. It's still a minute left to play with. And he's gonna get out of kitchen as well, so. Has a chance now to go for a clutch. The route's coming in. Oh, but he doesn't see them toward kitchen. That could have been disastrous if he spotted those players, but he has acquired the rock, and it's a similar situation to what happened with Harlan and that other clutch toward A, but this time a free B-bomb plant. And I believe he has both weapons to work with, so he could potentially just play the long lines of sight, watch the bomb, and then if somebody pushes him, he's got the sub for the close engagement as well. This is a difficult situation for Abyss here. They have no idea where he went. In Instinct, he could just play the time. 25 now. Clock's burning. Instinct going for the peaks. Gonna spot one. The stun's gonna land. You gotta try and kill him now. Grizzly going for the chow with the SMG in hand. Is it gonna be enough? Yes, indeed. First one on the board for Clubhouse White, and a very important shutdown. You needed to find this round desperately, but in the process, they did allow Instinct to acquire that Hellstorm, so if he's able to put that to good use, this might just be curtains. Tough stuff coming through. But it starts with one. And we'll see if Clubhouse can build off that. A lot of their offenses have come down to a 1v1s. They just have not been able to ice up. So if they could just get trades going their way, just one extra trade in some of these rounds, that's all it's going to need. That's all it'll take. Oh, and look at this aggression toward mid. I actually love this from EWG. No resistance. Matt Jeter gonna be sliding in, and now Harlan. Actually, no, this is Tobias. In toward mid-cut. Is gonna have a world to pain in front of him, and he gets cleaned up. Pinch is already through, and now Clubhouse are trapped on the site here. Jeter, the last one up already in the 1v4. Good luck in this situation, bud. You're gonna need it. First one acquired, but not a whole lot to be done. Just surrounded, and that is the cleanest defense I feel like we've seen so far from EWG. Just completely wiping him off the map. I like that mid-stack coming through. Just no hezzy. Hitting it. They team chow that player towards Zig, and that just allows the pinch to come through incredibly quickly. And once you lose that player watching the pinch, it doesn't matter the bomb site, but you just kind of have to worry about everything. Everything is open at that point. Even if you're in ring, I mean, you basically are going to get shot from both crossfires, so. I mean, difficult situation if you're if you're Clubhouse White. EWG Abyss have just looked head and shoulders above in this one, but we'll see if they can answer back here. It's going to be Iki toward mid-cut. He's going to get taken down. Certified there for the trade, but Certified getting ran at as well. Low HP does somehow stay alive in that situation. Still a 3v3. Instinct playing a cruddy corner. Oh, and these repositions are going to cost you. I have a feeling he's just been spotted. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Wait, hold up. Instinct didn't get spotted on that reposition. Does get a freebie. Beams now. Gonna go for the trade. AR in hand. A little mixy on those shots. Does get one. Leaves Certified now. Left to deal with Grizzly. I'm not sure if he's been spotted or not. Certified going for some jump chows. Grizzly with some shots, but it's off the mark, and now you just play the time if you're Certified. Defuse coming in. I like this from Grizzly. It's really your only option. And Certified might be too late to the party. The Ninja's gonna come through. Not enough time. Certified goes for the route. Gets punished. Heads up play from Grizzly there. You needed to have that stick happen, and, well, stuck to your guns. Clubhouse White. They get the retake. And like I said, it's come down to 1v1s a lot for this team, but you'll take them. 4-2. Still possible. For Clubhouse White here. They just need to try and gather some steam. Really just need to shut down Instinct, I feel like. He's been having himself a map. Clubhouse White. Right now just chilling toward mid. Haven't exactly decided where they want to approach from. Waiting for a free pick. And it might just be granted that wish. No, nobody there to help Jeter. And Jeter now in a rough situation. Beams gets another one. Jeter still low HP, going for the challenge to catch you. Never got that heal off, but Tobias, the clutch man, the savior there. Instinct toward mid-cut. Needs to be careful here, though, because Jeter's behind it, but Jeter gets red. Instinct with 11 now. 2v3 for them. really your life here. Instinct in honestly a terrible spot, but the shots are off the mark. Will you be able to get out? And he does. Iki for the trade, and well, you got to be winning those 1v1s, those freebies there. EWG best take care of business, and they are going to be on map point now, and those are just gunfights you can't afford to lose. You got a player trapped in a corner, 2 players looking at him, and just shots off the mark. I know it's not exactly the closest gunfight with the NPC, but you still should be able to convert that with the player not moving in the corner there. So, map point now, and yeah, this is looking like it might be curtains. We'll see if Clubhouse White can try and just defend. That has been a tough ask from this team so far. Instinct still has this Hellstorm missile. Looking to try and use it here. Tobias almost gets his head ripped clean off. Harlan, nade's gonna land. Nade's off the mark. Beams, though. Catches the straggler. Here comes the Hellstorm. Grizzly does get one. Wait a minute. That was Jeter. Getting all 3 of them in the bedroom. My apologies. That was the worst observing I have ever done, but really didn't think that was gonna happen. And Jeter gets all 3 of them in the bedroom, trying to protect that Hellstorm player. The W flank coming in, and Tobias with the final dagger there. So hey, I mean, you'll survive to see another one thanks to a standout play from Jeter, and that could be the risk of calling in the Hellstorm sometimes. You're down a member on the field. Good stuff from Jeter there, and actually it was Grizzly with the last one. Yeah, Codcaster be messing me up. Gotta love it. So 5-3. There's a curse for this round, but not sure if EWG is going to throw this one away. 1 for 1 today, but is that going to be enough? You take down the top fragger in the lobby, but bomb not down yet. Certified going to get red on the pinch. ET going for some shoulders here. Jeter, the nade going to be a little too deep, I fear. Actually, too shallow. Didn't even get into the window. Harlan toward mid-map does pick up a freebie there, so nice find on the 2v3. You really need to try and plant this bomb, and Harlan's gonna get collapsed on. 2v2, the bomb does go down. Clubhouse have a chance to hold now. And what does the retake look like now for EWG? You got Certified through Kitchen, you got Beams. Now toward Tiki. Nobody really going for a wrap here, and if they play bedroom well, this should be around Jeter in the God spot on the heady, but is it gonna get red here? No, he doesn't see him. Jeter gets a free kill, and now he's going for a dip. Certified 15 on the clock, and I fear you might have ran out of time here. Jeter might drop in the end, but it doesn't matter. Clubhouse are there for the cleanup, and hey, 2 straight rounds now. Not over yet. Good plays coming through. Certified tried in the end, but yeah, just too slow. And I feel like if you go for the pinch route, or if you don't go for the pinch route, it can be tough to try and retake this bomb site. You really can't. It's tough to try and retake both players in one side. You want to have an extra player there to trade, but you really need to be able to clear out other stuff, especially on the retake for that bomb site in particular. So, good map from Jeter on a 6 spree. Late resurgence from him, but is it going to be enough here? Nade on the mark. Instinct going to get a wall bang toward mid. Jeter trying to play for some streaks. If you find a Hellstorm missile, this would be huge, but Jeter might get faked out a little bit by the smoke, and I love this audible from EWG. Straight through the abyss, and I believe that was a self-nade from Grizzly there. Or it might have been Jeter, actually. It goes from bad to worse here. And now a 1v4 for Harlan. This should be the map here. You thought maybe they had a chance, but EWG with Instinct on 15, by the way. Looking to try and close it here, and Instinct, we'll see if he can get number 16, give it to him. Why not? Double digits, and almost closing in on that 20 bomb in the end there. A dominant performance from him in a map number 2. It did go the distance in this one, but just a takeover from this guy on your screen. It will be EWG Abyss taking the second map as well here. doing their thing in the search and destroy. And Instinct, I mean, just had himself a takeover. My God, 16-4 is crazy. Almost 2,000. I'm surprised he didn't have more than 2,000 damage, honestly, with 16 kills. That is kind of wild, but I mean, yeah, 2K damage, 16 kills. You were able to clutch up. EWG will take the second one as well, and they're looking good, man. They might be able to close this one out in 3, and, you know, despite, you know, a nice little resurgence in the end there from Jeter, just wasn't enough, man. You needed to try and get going a little bit earlier on, and now we're heading to Gridlock, and the first hard point did not go your way whatsoever. It was an absolute belt of a map, and I hope for Clubhouse's sake they can answer back in this overload in the slaying department this time, but it's going to be Gridlock, an interesting map here, so we'll see if that's going to be the case. We'll send it to a quick break, and we'll find out if Clubhouse can start the reverse sweep, or if EWG will close it in 3. We'll be right back. And we are back with map number 3, and what could be the last map in this series here. We'll see. It looks like my overlay is going to be flipped here, so we'll get that situated here in a second. Shabang. Colors are going to be flipped for you guys in Codcaster, unfortunately, but the overlay should be right now, as we'll see if the side of Clubhouse White can come back in this one. It's going to be tough ask, but I mean, off the break, that is a tough way to start. EWG, they just get the first score in a lightning fast time there already. I mean, 30 seconds off the clock. They get the first one. Looking for another one here. And Inky already in your base. 3 kills for him. Certified looking to try and put up another one. Has the device in hand, but multiple members now left to defend. Clubhouse not going to go down without a fight. Jeter and crew, what do you do in this situation? Certified going to back down for now, but the audible might come in through toward A if Certified is able to make this one across. The spawn out from Grizzly is going to happen, and that is a huge double kill for Grizzly off of spawn. He just didn't read it in time if you're EWG. Now Clubhouse White with a chance on the offense, and let's go into an early listening with Clubhouse White. I want to see where the mental's at for this team. Down 0-2, looking for a big comeback.
AC on the close.
Still outer mill. Still outer mill.
There's two, 18, two close.
I was funny.
They're gonna be pushing up. They're gonna push up. Yep.
Okay.
One shot done. One more on.
P1 already.
One more. Mel.
One's already P1.
I'm looking for him.
I'm pulling out another sub. Just start sprinting to get him.
I lost one in the back. There's one roaming in the back.
Overpass.
Overpass dead.
They're going straight.
No, one underpass. Certified underpass weak. I can't do anything.
Dead.
Nice.
So if you guys kill him, last two go day.
They're on a blue heady. What's gonna be police car? Police car with bomb.
Two there.
Yeah. One's a male still.
One's holding broken.
One's holding our back.
You
One's
one
holding
dead,
our
one
back.
more front underpass. 2 there. Nice.
That's three.
Looking for
Still one in our
looking
back
for one.
somewhere.
Looking for one. He's our deep right.
Underpass. One shot. Dead.
Nice.
Grabbing your left.
I'm deep dojo right now.
I'm needed. I can't
One
tell
was
anything.
P1. One was
They
P1.
take it.
One TK. One TK.
I'm with you, Jeter.
I'm over.
On DP.
On ball, 2.
2 there.
One more. There's 2. Give me 2.
Absolute on device. He's pushing through to P3. There's gonna be 2 P3. 3 through there. 3 through there.
1 out of showers. 2 out of showers. 3.
Instinct, one shot.
There's 2 out, 3 out left already, and 1 P1. I'm gonna come underpass. Be careful of that. Underpass, please, as well.
I got naded.
There's 2 there. There's 2 there.
And at the comms, heading into the half for Clubhouse, and yeah, I fear this might just be the beginning of the end here. 4-0. EWG looking as strong as ever in the respawn game mode, and yeah, man, I don't really know what to say. Clubhouse, I mean, it's just tough. I feel like, you know, this isn't, I don't know if they maybe had some roster changes, if these just kind of fill-ins coming in this morning to try and fill the gaps, but it's tough, man. I mean, it just, even Tobias having a really rough series right now, and he's been the guy for this team. I feel like when I have watched them in the past, you know, take over maps, so everybody kind of having a rough go of it right now. I feel like even Harlan, I mean, she's the only one really at the moment with the comms level head and shooting her weapon right now, so we'll see if anybody else can step it up for the side of Clubhouse here as EWG Abyss looking poised to take this one in 3-0 fashion. Beams living up to the name, rips you in the window to start things off in the second half. Second one's gonna drop as well as Instinct's already behind you, laying down shots from the depths of your spawn. We'll get eventually cleaned up here, but let's hear a comms comparison for the side of EWG Abyss here, looking to close it in 3. Let's take a listen as well.
Our ball. Weak with the ball.
Are they going left with it?
Yeah, there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they went right. We're right.
I'm retarded.
8 point.
Yeah, that one.
And security, ball 3. Security in street.
Security weak.
Security that, nice, straight.
One
like
behind.
Okay, he's fine. Chasing.
Nice, that's one behind. He's on truck right now, truck.
It's absolutely
Nice.
nice. On the ball. Nice!
Oh my god, this
Oh my god, Icky.
Going deep right. 2 in next one.
I'm in this least.
I'm pushing up. Give me a second.
I'm kinda mid.
Oh, Tobias read me.
One
He's
dojo.
top.
One dojo.
Top, one shot. I'm broken with it. No,
I'm dead.
Nice,
Nice,
I'll get
see.
ball.
Push up.
There.
Where are we
Top
going?
breaker
Right or
still.
left?
I should be blocking A.
Okay.
He went inside door, ice cream.
Dead. Another one.
Not bad.
Oh, you got him. Nice.
Top
again.
Broken. 20.
Nice! I spawned a base head.
Yeah, bring it in.
Weak. There's 2 of them, 2 in the back. One bottom, 2 floor.
Holland weak. One on right. Both of them there.
Bottom before. A bullet. Bottom. He's going ice cream right
Actually,
now.
we could just play slow and not let them get the ball. I'm going right.
They went left with it. I'm flanking them.
I got you to right. Another one's right on me.
Weak in security.
Outer 18. Balls in security.
Outer 18. Outer. Ball,
Balls in
security. That's
All
last one.
done.
Nice,
Huge,
take it.
nice.
I
Go,
might
go.
be able to just win that.
No, there's 3 up.
One bottom.
Oh, okay.
And that's the listen-in with EWG Abyss as well. And yeah, this might just be the end. I did like their comms, maybe a little bit far and few in between on some of the things they were saying, but yeah, had pretty clear, concise ones when they were communicating. And yeah, you could just feel the difference in just the gunny right now. Just seems to be better, more warmed up. You know, the communication, it wasn't exactly a night and day difference like I was expecting, but doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's all about what's on the scoreboard, and so far it has been EWG Abyss taking care of business. 4-0. They haven't gotten a score this half though. The first half, I will say they scored quite a bit, quite quickly. They were on the better side of things, I do think. So maybe, you know, now that they're on the unpreferred side, maybe a little harder to try and score, but so far that hasn't mattered. They've held on strong. They've had some opportunities to score, and this might just be another one here. This is a wide open goal. That'll be the dunk coming through for number 5. And honestly, with how much time is left, that is probably gonna do it. You know, I'll try and give them the benefit of the doubt, but just the way that Clubhouse is looking right now, the form that they're in, this has been a tough watch, man. This is a tough one going through. I'm not sure I see you guys in chat, Snappy Equal. Is this substitutes coming in? Did the roster change? What's going on with the Clubhouse White team? I'm assuming it's just a scheduling thing where you guys couldn't play this one or something so early, but yeah, I mean, low-key, the main takeaway for Clubhouse White in this series, Harlan, substitute coming in, she absolutely was frying, but everybody else has kind of had a rough one. You saw maybe glimpses from Jeter in the search and destroy, but yeah, that was about it. Tobias kind of got slammed this series. I mean, you know, call a spade, haha, see what I did there, but yeah, tough stuff as you see. Yeah, already players leaving, a minute left. 6-0 up now. EWG Abyss. Gonna put the icing on the cake here with the Hellstorm missile. Do you even need the Hellstorm missile is gonna be the question, and probably not, but EQ'll drop it from the heavens regardless here. It'll be a 3-0, and Clubhouse White is gonna drop now to losers bracket territory. I actually am not sure who they play. We're gonna have to wait for some results to pile in, I do believe, before we get some confirmation here, but EWG Abyss, I believe, gonna move on to winners round 2, and they're gonna be playing the winner of Obsidian and Dark Horse X in that next round. I do believe that's on main stage right now. I'm not sure. I think I was checking up on that one. I think Obsidian won map 1 the last time I checked in with the main stage match. Not sure if that's still going on. I think it crashed last time I tried to check, so I don't know what the score of that match is currently. I think, actually, no. I'm looking at it right now. Obsidian up 2-0, actually, over Dark Horse right now. So that one actually might be ending here quickly as well. So be on the lookout for that one. But, guys, man, that was a tough watch. I'm not going to lie. 3-0. EWG Abyss, and I mean, they take it, and I mean this with no disrespect, but they belted that ass in this series. Oh, you got dropped? Oh, my bad. See, I don't know. I just sit here and cast. Yeah, I don't know the lore. That's my bad. My bad, y'all. This is why I don't know what the hell's going on at all. I just sit here and look pretty, but appreciate you for the info. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Obsidian up 2-0. Appreciate you, Phil, for letting me know, but I'm not gonna lie, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting, you know, the same roster from before coming in Clubhouse, and I was expecting probably, honestly, a Clubhouse victory in this one with the old roster, but this new one, yeah, just unfortunately wasn't able to make it happen, and EWG gonna move on, and it's looking like they're gonna play Obsidian in the second round the way that Obsidian is shooting right now in the main stage match right now, and Clubhouse is gonna fall in the losers bracket. I'm trying to figure out where the hell they drop down to, because that's going to determine who they play here. I'm not sure if they go to the top or bottom side of the bracket, because they could play Shiro right now, or they could play the loser of one of these other teams, and I just don't know which it is. They don't have it labeled, so I guess I'll find out here in a bit. But yeah, that was, I would say GG's, but yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one to go through. We'll take one last look at the score, and yeah, those aren't typos. Those actually what happened. 58 points in the respawn, 7-0 in the gridlock. Search and Destroy was relatively competitive, but in the end, EWG was able to take it 6-4 in that one. And, well, guys, I'm going to be following the rest of the Clubhouse journey in this tournament, but I'm not going to lie, it might be a quick one here. We might be looking at a tough second match as well, if that's any indicator of how things are going to go. But, guys, I'll be back in a little bit with that second matchup. Not exactly sure who that's going to be yet, but we'll be on the lookout to try and figure out who the hell they're playing. I don't know. I might have to ask around or get added to the new match ticket or whatever, but we'll be back in a little bit with that map number 2, and yeah, we'll see you guys here in a bit, so stay tuned.
Every day they clocking me, red alert, I'm the dangerous, I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke, I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit, the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy, massive, casual. Shit that I can't even remember, bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December, I bring that winter heat. Niggas dying the whole October, the real Halloween. Back to back funerals, it's them or us, it's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bomb money, we doing this shit for free. If he told that ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep, I'm in the streets, we play for keeps. 2011. August 11, R.I.P.O.D. August 9th, 2 days before, I turned 17, 21 to 45. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? You fighting an armed robbery, shorty. That's what they offer. My little brother getting big, my uncle got that cough again. He been smoking crack since I was born, that one was smoking him. I used to stay up late at Granny crib just to talk to him. When I was locked up, I knocked on his door and told him walk with him. Back to this shit. So started rapping, now the war going viral. Boy, this bitch cracking. Boy, they ass racking. Hit they block twice, a lot of booming, no damage. His mom will pop out like, oh goddamn, what happened? This the type of shit happened, the life of a sad. You ain't right, you get left, you slipped up, you ain't happy.